Take 2.
Go.
Action. What's up, YouTube? Podcasts, people, watchers,
Number 3.
lovers. Number 3. We don't have sock today, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder because I know that, and clearer. We have a mic on the cam now, so we're rolling with that. The other mics are on order, or at least some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Socks in New York. No show still, but we're here. You know. Just run through the basics real quick.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for love on the second video. Got up to 88 views. We're sitting at like 18 subscribers right now. Love it all. Juicy Arm Day is out right now. First full lift for our like split series that we're gonna do, along with a bunch of other things. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna get better.
Go give it some love. It's a little blurry right now, and you know, but this first one.
This is my first time filming a vlog, so they're gonna get better from here. So don't worry. We're gonna do what, leg day next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna shoot a leg day, have that drop sometime within the next week or 2. So be on the lookout for that. And of course for this. But yeah. So
We're just gonna jump right into it?
I mean we could. We covered everything pretty much.
We did, yeah.
YouTube, subscribers, people, life, love, liberty. It's another drowsy day. But it was a good day, you know. Like 6:45 though. Kinda tired.
Yeah, it's almost May and it's like 40 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just
Okay.
let's just get into it.
We got everything.
We got everything.
YouTube. Probably.
Yeah,
Okay. We got a big board because we had some people complaining. Hopefully you can read this. Can they see?
They can see, I think.
Can you guys see? I hope so. I hope so. Anyway, today on the BBMF podcast, we're talking about insecurity, body positivity, and just your overall mentals. You know, involving gym, life, and everything to do with it. Yes. Okay. Hopefully they can read it.
If not, I'll just like add some text.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, compared to last week's board, I feel like you know it was an upgrade.
Yeah.
Definitely an upgrade. But today we'll probably get a little deeper than we usually have, and probably not as comedic. So stick around, because if this affects you, I mean, this is basically to everybody who has really ever like had hardships, gone through problems. I mean. Because like we don't want to always be like joking around and just like all that's fun. It's fun, lovely. But you know we gotta get real in here.
Every
sometimes.
once in a while, we're just gonna like dive in, dive deep. So
Dive deep.
this is one of those episodes.
Yeah. You want me to start? Or you want me to get started?
You start.
Yeah.
Because this was your idea.
Well, I mean, I feel like they're all my ideas.
Yeah, that is kind of true. I contribute here and there, but like, I also didn't know what we were talking about until like 5 minutes before we like started.
Well, I mean, I did tell him.
Yeah.
But I think he forgot.
Okay. Sure. But yeah, body dysmorphia.
But yeah. And like, when we get more people on this, obviously we'll kind of pan away from talking to the camera straight away into more of each other, and we'll get you that more like natural kind of just conversational feel type of podcast. But for now, provide some wisdom for you guys. Yeah.
So what's like the definition of body dysmorphia? It's like
Don't skipping leg day.
it's like you're actually like, you know, decent looking, but for some reason like everyone sees the picture of the jacked guy who's looking in the mirror, but then in the mirror it's like some super skinny guy. And it doesn't have to be that. It could also be like someone imagining that they're fat when they're actually not as fat as they think they are. So it's just like your mind going against you and portraying a false projection of yourself, which just deteriorates your overall like pride and how you feel about yourself, regardless of like what others see. That's how you think you look, and it's not fun. So yeah.
I mean, going off of what Mr. Dorn said over here, but like, I kind of have my own definition too with body dysmorphia. Like, I know a lot of people that have gone from like, we're not gonna slander anybody, but like, obviously You can go obese, overweight, fat, however, whatever word you want to use. But like your goals are your goals. But like I know people that have gone from fat to fit and from like skinny to fat, or not skinny to fat, but like skinny to fit. But either way, it's like you're not happy with what you are because obviously you have that image of yourself beforehand, and that kind of just sticks with you, especially with just like whether it be your insecurities, your mental health, all of those things. It's like you want to be happy and positive with everything that you're doing, but at the same time those demons are going to always try and conquer and climb their way back into your head because you started somewhere, right? But like you're trying to get away from that spot that you started at, and constantly having that conflict within your mind, within the feelings of like when you're lifting, or not even like lifting, when you're just like walking out on the street and you see someone like that you want to look like or that you think is better, and then you have that feeling within you, and it's like, wow, like why can't I be better? But at the same time, you're better than what you used to be. I mean, you're 10 times better than what you were, and I mean you're still on a path. I mean, patience is a virtue, and it's super like key in building yourself along down the road.
Yeah. I mean, change in the gym is so slow if you're a natural, which most people are, that you don't see the change. You just kind of see yourself, and it's really hard to, keep sticking to it if you're not noticing a big difference, and if you're not, looking in the mirror and you're like, oh, dang, I look good. So, it's that mental block. You kind of just got to get past that, and you can't compare yourself to others. Comparison is not going to get you anywhere. It's you versus you at the end of the day. So you kind of just got to go with that.
I mean, like, personally, I mean, I know that you struggle with it as well as I struggle with it. But, like,
Yeah.
obviously people are always coming after me, like, yeah, how are you, like, struggling? How are you this? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm not, like, I'm not trying to, like, brag or anything or be weird about it. Yeah. I kind of mix that. But, like, obviously, I'm not the same person I was 4 years ago, and those people are coming at me now being like, well, why are you still like complaining about this, or why are you like talking to yourself about that? And it's like, yeah, I have more muscle, I can do more things than I used to be able to do, but I'm still that kid. Like inside, I'm not going to change. Yeah, I'm going to grow up and mature, but in terms of like your mind, you're always going to have those thoughts, those demons, all those things that are going to want to control you. But you can't. It's very simple, because like if you let those things control you, then your life becomes controlled by basically everything. I mean, you're gonna step out your door and be afraid of the world because you have some thoughts in your mind that are just conquering you completely. And I'm not slandering anybody that has like mental health issues or insecurities about anything, because I have those, Adam has those, Sock has those, our other guest has those.
Who has not appeared and shall remain unnamed, but yeah.
Along with a bunch of other people that we know or that are out in the world, and there are millions of you, because today it's becoming a fit culture almost, like, because everybody's trying to go to the gym, do all these things, and it's like, wow, I'm doing it, I'm really doing it, and then poof, you fall off path because of one little thing you let affect you. I'm gonna go to the gym some days and not want to lift. I'm gonna be mad at myself. I'm gonna be upset because I didn't hit that certain weight. But what am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna go quit? Am I gonna go run outside to a corner? I'm not. I'm gonna keep doing the workout. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna keep fighting every single rep, because I know that what I'm doing in the gym is gonna better me in life. Like, if you're able to work hard on yourself, then you can work hard on the things you want. I mean, passion is such a powerful thing, because like, you take a passionate person, you put them at a task, they're gonna excel extremely well, versus somebody who doesn't want to do it at all. They're not going to be able to do it whatsoever, because they're just going to be like loafing around the whole time.
That's good. That's real good. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but like my Instagram Reels feed, it's just like a bunch of jacked people, like just jacked, incredibly fit, sub 10% body fat. And if I spend all my time just scrolling, I'm not going to feel good about myself. And that applies for anyone, because you're not as big as more than half these people, because Instagram's showing you the biggest people, the most talented, or with the best genetics. So you can't compare yourself, and you can't let that like get in your way. So
Exactly.
yeah.
I mean, as a kid, I'm sure at one point you wanted to be a pro athlete at something or a professional at something.
Yeah.
But like, that's like saying it. I'm not saying like a kid can't be a superhero. I mean, everything's impossible until you do it. But like, we all dream of like that one thing when we're a kid or multiple things. And I mean, when you grow up, those dreams change or alter, become more of a reality. But then if they're becoming more of a reality, why aren't they reachable? You know, because like everything that you're going to be able to do and touch and feel and yes,
Yeah.
yes, I can't think of the wording. But just to have that. Oh, I dropped the thing. But just to have that like ability to be able to control and contradict the things that you're able to do through like your feelings is extremely like beneficial to yourself, and it will be to your family, your friends, your future, your own mind. You know.
Yeah. So, do you want to go into more depth about dysmorphia, or
I mean,
'cause we can kind of talk about how that can like translate into other things? Because
you won't.
I mean, I don't know, because like a lot of people lift because of that. A lot of people lift for other reasons, and it doesn't matter what you go to the gym for. But I just feel like that body dysmorphia, not liking the way you look aspect of it, is what kind of drives this whole self-improvement regime, like that whole idea. And I just think that's why we wanted to like touch on this topic as much as we are.
Yeah, I mean, with the world now that it is,
It should. And the audio levels.
no, because the stupid sound over there. Sorry, guys.
No, it's good.
We have a.
Because like if you see the decibels
Sound
when we're
issue.
talking, like
Are we just gonna cut this? Or?
no, we're gonna
Yeah.
no, this is uncut.
Sorry, guys. We had a minor technical issues that we
Yeah.
always seem like we feel like having. What was the thing?
Yeah, something.
Darn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it. So basically, like, the world that we live in now, it's such a stretched type of society where people are like constantly changing, having these like different like wants in their life. I guess what I'm saying. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to criticize anybody for what they do, because I respect all people, all choices, and everything that they do. You know, because like obviously you want to support everybody that you can, no matter what, in any type of way. But like the way that the world has like become of, I mean, it's definitely different than what it was 10, 20 years ago, because people, not only are they changing so much within themselves, but like they're also making the world change around them, because, and in a good way too, because people are starting to realize that, oh, I don't have to do this to accomplish this. Or like, I mean, even in like business, it's like not everybody, nothing against blue collar workers or people that work 9-to-5 jobs and support their families fully, but like not everybody has to do that to be successful as much as they want. I mean, like, there are a lot of avenues and loopholes and different things that you can do to get the things that you want. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes people are like, oh, well, it sounds easier than it actually is. And that's true, I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, I could sit here and talk about wanting to branch myself out in terms of an influencer or being a lifter or whatever, an athlete or whatever it is. He could talk about himself wanting to be a better fisher or cameraman or whatever it is. But like, we're going to sit here and talk about it, but at the same time, we're also behind the camera. We're going to go out and work for it every single day. I mean, we don't love school, but we have to do it, apparently, because it's required by law. But,
Yeah.
you know,
We got like 3 weeks left, 4 weeks left. So like, we're graduated. We're in college at this point. So yeah.
I mean, building into like body, mind, self-positivity, it's like, do you want to say anything?
No, keep going.
But like, just talking about that, being able to be positive about who you are as a person betterments you for a lot of things, because if you accept yourself for who you are, then at the same time you know what you want. I mean, if you aren't finding yourself within anything that you're doing, or you don't see yourself fit in the things that you're doing right now in life, and you feel like you're in this like daze or like this clouded type of mindset, then why don't you just choose to get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm saying just get out of it, but at the same time, it's like, just stop. Like, stop whatever is affecting you to not see clearly at the things that you want, and then pursue them. I mean, yeah, that pursuit is going to take a fat minute, but why not? You know? Why sacrifice time wasted on yourself to make things worse than rather than sacrifice time and things to make yourself better?
Well said, well said. Yeah. You know, it's definitely a tough thing to fight, and I know everyone struggles with it for the most part, but, you know, be happy with how far you've come and see room for improvement, but at the same time, don't let that, you know, bring you down. So, keep working. That's the gist of what body dysmorphia is, and I mean,
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot to it, more than the fact that you just need to, you know, conquer it, and it is a huge mental block, and you need to just get past that. Everyone has it, even the biggest person in the gym, like the biggest guy, has it, 100%. So,
I mean, usually the biggest guy is also the most broken guy.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, I mean, we can also touch the subject that, like, insecurity is more than just a physical thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, I can be insecure about my videos or my,
Oh, yeah.
my relationships, my jobs, my ability to be able to do things. I mean, trust me when I say this, but, like, yeah, we're confident in talking to each other, or to you guys, or to really anybody, or doing the things that we do, but at the same time, we're also, like, inside, like, we think that we're scared and we're
Yeah.
freaking out about everything. And I know for a fact that I'm insecure about a lot of things in my life, but I'm still going to be confident about every single thing, no matter what.
You got to project yourself.
You know?
That's fake it till you make it. Just, I mean, the best way to beat being an introvert is to fake being an extrovert. That's what one of my friends told me once. But it's true.
I feel like I should challenge you.
No.
Like, I feel like, because, like, guys, he's like, if you couldn't tell, he's kind of an introvert. No, I'd say you're better than you were.
If I get to know people, I'm really extroverted, but
like, I feel
the
like
amount of social anxiety is horrible for me.
we were talking.
What?
I definitely think that I should challenge you to, like, express yourself more. Yeah, and get out there.
Talking about the point and shoot game.
What?
The point and shoot game.
What's that?
It's like, where you see, just like, you're just walking with a friend, you just see this girl, and you just go,
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about girls.
have to like walk up to them
I'm
and
just
talk to
talking
them.
about, like,
But like, okay,
like,
I don't know why my mind just jumps to that. I don't know why.
I'm
Yeah,
not like-
go on.
I meant, like,
Challenge me to that. Like, what
Okay.
does that mean?
well, I gotta think about that.
Mm.
Not really, but, like, I just feel like I should challenge you to just, like, go out and do something that you're uncomfortable and doesn't involve women. Like,
Yeah.
what else are you, like, because, like, I mean, I'll tell you what else I'm uncomfortable by, like, in life, or you can tell. You have anything?
No, I don't
Like
think
me? Okay, I mean, so if you guys do or don't know, I'm a current commit at Aurora. I don't know if it's already signed and stuff, so I'm like a player, I guess. But I'm a player at Aurora University. But anyway, I went to my first practice last week, right? And like, I've talked to these guys, I've done stuff with them, but like, it's an entire new avenue than high school. And I don't know these people. I walked in there shaking. I got lost for the first 15 minutes of walking into practice. I was in a completely wrong building on the other side of campus. And I'm like, it's not that big of a campus, but like still, like I'm looking like an idiot at 9 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. And I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm freaking out because I'm like, I'm going to be late, I'm going to not make it, they're going to not want me on the team. And I'm like, I'm overthinking it to a certain extent. I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's like I go into the meeting and I'm like, hey guys, I'm here for this, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, oh, hey. And it's like you welcome me in like a family. And it's like, oh, I was worried about nothing. Which is like a lot of the things in life. It's like the more you are like confident within who you are, the better you're going to be in like social settings or public settings, or that's the same thing. I just realized that. But you guys get the gist of it. It's like I was scared of a bunch of guys that I'm going to be playing with for 4 years and spending basically every waking second, or waking, whoa, every wait, what word am I looking for? Every single second of my free time with, basically, in college, because that's what college football is. You practice, you play, you eat, you do whatever you want together. But like, I shouldn't have been scared. There was no reason for me to. I know it doesn't seem like that big of a thing. I mean, we could dive into bigger things that I've been scared about, but like, that's just a simple thing. And it's like, I'm scared, but at the same time, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
Yeah.
do it.
I mean,
Your turn.
Word gets you nowhere.
Your
Wait, we're talking about what? Like,
What was the time in your life you would say that you were insecure, scared, or frightened? Recently too. Like I'm not talking about like, I mean like, or maybe like within a year. I'm not saying like when you're 8 and you're shy.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, mommy.
Oh man. Well, I started a new job, so interacting with customers at my first job and learning how to interact with my new boss is one thing. I was nervous about that, and that was very recent. I mean, every single day, just like any sort of like, you know, sometimes like I'm a huge car enthusiast. Sometimes I'll be at a car meet and I'll see some like incredibly like perfectly modified car. And I'll just see like say like an Audi RS6 and it's perfect, it's bagged and it's just looking gorgeous. And I see the owner right there. Like sometimes I get nervous to just like go up and say, "Hey man, I love your build. Like this is an incredible car." And like I've been working on that. And whenever I see a nice car, whether it's out in traffic, in a parking lot, at a car meet, I always make sure to compliment the person. And sometimes I get a conversation out of it. Sometimes I even get a photography client out of it. So like, it's a small thing. It's a human interaction. But to me, I don't know. It's just a mental block, but I'm getting past it. Like, obviously, you know, being late to a football practice, the first football practice, that's, you know, something to be nervous about, but it can be something as small as just talking to someone.
I mean, yeah. Both of our examples are kind of like not the most like in like emotionally scarred, but like that's not always what it is, you know, like sometimes even the smallest things have the biggest effects. I mean, we could go into, not to get too personal, but like obviously my parents, or well, not, you guys don't know that, but like my parents got divorced when I was younger, and that has more of a personal effect on me, just given the fact that that's like a toll, because it's like, oh yeah, you're stuck with this all your life, and then boof, that changed, you know. It's like whether it's big or small or medium or whatever the effect it has on you, it's an effect, and that's what matters, because like at the end of the day, no matter what it did to you, one, you learned something from it, two, you went through it, and three, it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say it happened, I don't mean like, oh yeah, it happened. No, it happened for one, a reason. For two, it was good. Like, it was good for you to have that experience, or me and him to just be able to go out in our, I'm not kind of mumbling or rambling, but like, I don't know how to simplify this. It's like,
You got it.
He can't help me that much.
I can't help
But
it.
like, whether it be an insecurity, all those things, it's like, I can't get the wording. I feel so like, I'm not.
It's important.
Everything that happens in your life and whatever effect it has will always matter to who you are and to your future and to your past and to your present and everything. That's the simplified version. If I have a thought, I'll come back.
Because we're not just about strengthening your body, but also your mind.
Your mind.
Yeah. You just can't think of big words, and you can't word things because we're in front of a camera, which is something that you could be nervous about, but you have to face it because.
It's like, at the same time, we also want to be like talking about so many things.
I know.
But we have such like short time at the same time, and we're gonna do a lot of these, but like there's so many things that like you can touch, and it's like you can go into so far of like a depth. I mean, we haven't even connected all of this to the gym, really.
I mean we kind of it branched off.
Well, no, yeah, it definitely branched off, but it's just, yeah.
It's just how it is. Discipline.
That's why we need more people.
We do need
so
more
that
people.
we can be like, like you know.
In an ideal situation, we want to have a full-on conversation and then just forget that the camera's even there. Just a full-on conversation, get deep.
Because it's like, exactly. Like, we're just like two guys that have these conversations together, but obviously there's not always a camera in front of us.
Yeah, so, and a lot of these are just like thoughts we have in our minds, and we want to bring it to light and talk to you guys about it, because obviously, we're not experts by any means.
No.
But we have experience.
Yeah.
And we want to share our thoughts and ideas because at the end of the day, the gym translates into being a better human, and there's a lot of obstacles and stuff that can, be metaphorically analyzed.
Fitness, gym, training, all of it can be so. Stop. Oh, you lost it.
My bad.
All of it can be connected in a deep, very deep level.
Dude, we got so serious, and then we just didn't get serious.
I mean, but same thing as what I've been trying to tell you when we're at school. Be like, you want to be successful, right?
Yeah.
But it's there's certain avenues that you want to hit. He's over here talking about all these things that he wants, but then he's looking at me. He's like, I don't even know what I want to study in college. I don't know what I want to do right now. But it's.
Ideally, I want to be an entrepreneur or something.
We're having a conversation.
Yeah.
So look at me.
Okay. Well, yeah. See, this is good. I don't know. I'll have a business degree. I'll make some money. I'll buy real estate. I'll make money somehow. But I want to be somebody.
He'll make money and buy real estate. There's something missing.
No, I'll make money for my degree, and then I'll branch off, possibly start a business. My dad, who's gonna be retired by the time I think I graduate, he said he'd be willing to come out of retirement and co-found a business with me if I happen to go down that route.
Or you guys just keep watching our videos, and that ignites a spark, and we can go do amazing, cool stuff around the world or the U.S.
Yeah.
But for you guys, because we want to inspire, we want to influence, we want to help with real life situations, real things that you can do and accomplish in all avenues. I mean, there are people all over that make videos and they'll do stuff and they'll run into stores and prank people or do all those other things. It's we could be those people. And it'd be very simple. Anybody can get famous if I run in the store and rob it.
We could do some gym pranks.
We could do that, but
fake weights. Oh.
But obviously that's more of an avenue that we can always touch and maybe later down the road. But right now, we'd rather have real people listening to us like you guys are right now and talk about real life, real world situations, because it's important to understand what's going on within reality. Not that we have to have the whole reality talk right now about what is real and what is not. But
especially in, something such as the fitness world. There's a lot.
There's a lot of fake things and bull crap. We shouldn't really be talking because you guys are obviously looking at us right now, but we have probably 4 or 5 different lamps and lighting. No, wait, 6 lighting things shining on us to make us look better. And that's obviously not something that's real, but we're doing it for you guys.
Yeah.
I guess. But most basic common sense is that everybody knows a lot of things behind the camera is a bunch of bullshit and all that. Oh yeah, we got to quack it.
That's fine. It's been like 2 words. We're fine.
No, we got to quack it. I like the
We'll
quacks.
quack it, yeah.
I hope you guys loved the quacks in the last video.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. But just to be able to have that like influencer camera, I don't even know what you guys call this, but like
Yeah.
behind the camera versus that in camera like relationship, even though obviously we're not having that full like, hey, how are you? I'm like, but it's like we're still having that relationship to be able to help all of you guys like within your goals and anything you want. And I mean, just to like not like side address, but like, seriously, if you guys have any comments or questions that like involve the gym life or whatever, like anything,
Ideas for another podcast, something we could talk about.
anything you guys want to ask us or talk about. I mean, even if you want to ask to come on, we're perfectly open to that. Like we are.
If you're worthy.
If you can pick up the hammer.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have a hammer. Don't think we don't.
Yeah.
I should go get it.
BBMF hammer.
It's far away. I have a hammer though, and you guys will have to pick it up if you want to be worthy. No, I'm kidding. Just ask us. We'll talk. Figure something out. Yeah. Did you ever watch Pink Panther?
No.
You never watched Pink Panther?
No. I haven't watched like.
Really?
No.
You're not a big movie guy?
I'm not a big movie guy.
Really?
Yeah. Although I do recommend Nightcrawler. It's a very good movie. And The Hangover. I watched that the other night. It was pretty good.
I feel like it's if you guys give this video 100 likes, which probably won't happen, Adam has to sit in his dad's movie theater and watch 24 hours worth of movies.
No, if this video gets 100 likes, I'll put 225 in the bar.
No.
In an empty
No,
gym.
I think mine's better.
In an empty gym.
No.
In an empty gym. I'm the only one there. I unrack it. The way it falls. I go to press it. Doesn't go up. It stays in my chest.
You just told him that you just said that you're gonna commit suicide. You literally just said that if we get 100 likes, you'll kill yourself.
No.
And we're talking. We just had like an in-depth conversation about this.
No,
And we're about to go dive back in, and you're over here talking and kidding about.
I didn't say that.
Dropping the ball. You did.
No.
Who's gonna help you if you're in an empty gym?
But you didn't let me finish.
He's gonna go. I have fight or flight.
No.
Adrenaline will kick
Then all of a
in.
sudden, then all of a sudden, the lights go out.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm still struggling. And all of a sudden, I hear a voice on the speaker. And it's Ronnie Coleman. You just hear, lightweight, baby! Yeah, buddy! And you press the weight, and it's going up. Yeah, buddy! And you lock out, you re-rack, 225. And that's what happens.
Okay, pause.
100 likes.
Pause. No. Okay. Real talk.
Yeah.
This video gets 100 likes, which is unlikely, but possible. Adam has to sit in his dad's movie theater and watch movies for 24 hours, and we will vlog the entire thing.
Bro,
And
if I stare at a screen for
you guys can pick the movies too.
Dude, if I have to stare at a screen for 24 hours straight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, not straight. He can get like snacks and go to the bathroom and stuff, but like.
Oh, okay.
But from like.
No, actually, no. I'll pee in a bottle.
But from like basically like 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. he's gonna be watching movies. Wait, no.
12 a.m.
12 a.m. to 12 a.m. he's gonna be watching movies.
Yeah.
I'll join from. I'll probably come in for a couple movies, but like.
Yeah.
100 likes. You guys pick the movies. Adam will watch it.
Exactly.
We're not kidding.
This is for publicity. But if it works, it works.
Hey, it's not fake.
It's not fake.
It's real.
We'll do it.
He'll do it.
I'll do it.
Because he has a movie theater in his basement. Ladies, he has a movie theater in his basement. A movie theater in his basement.
Yeah.
Just think about what else would be down there. A lot of shit.
A couch.
No. He has like an arcade, a workshop, a studio, a band studio, another workshop, a fully decked out like bougie ass bathroom. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Are we? What's happening here?
We've actually been talking for like 25 minutes.
25?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
I guess we could address it. Or back to the subject line.
The elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room. Back to the subject line to begin with. We talked about insecurities, body positivity. Obviously, we could go way more into depth about each one of them. We did a lot though, and we're going to continue to do that throughout all of our videos. Make sure that we are always addressing the entire community of people that we want to reach. But to like sum a lot of this up, it's like, do you want to make it personal about your mental health, or do you want me to talk about it? I mean, I'll talk to you.
How do you want me to get personal? Like, what do you want me to talk about?
I mean, like,
I'm not confined by any sort of mental boundaries.
I'll share a story, I guess.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Feel free.
So, probably, I mean, not a lot of people know my full story about, like, the whole, like, gym thing, but basically, like, I've always been an athlete, basically, my entire life. I grew up doing a lot of, like, martial arts, kickboxing, cage fighting, and stuff. And then that takes a lot of, like a toll as a kid. I mean, not to, like, crap on my dad, but my dad's not the best person at understanding the world, I guess you could say, if that's the right way to word it. But it kind of took a toll, and then you kind of don't understand a lot of those things when you're that young. And then I kind of branched out, played basketball, football, ran, did all those things, and it's like, I could say that a lot of my things were channeled into my sports, as do thousands of people across the world that they use sports as an outlet, and it's a perfectly good one. But, you know, your mental health eventually craps out. You get older and you realize, oh shoot, I'm actually not okay. You know, I mean, that was probably me. I mean, even going to just like this year, like as a senior football player that did so much for the program, like within like a year kind of during the off season, it's like, oh crap the bed that year, blah 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 last year. But like even just like outside of sports, like in the gym, it's like freshman year I probably weighed 150? Nah, 140, 150. Somewhere around there. And I just felt so like within myself that I just was not good enough at anything. It's like you go into high school and it's like you're a freshman and you're like, oh, I'm big, I'm blah blah blah, I'm that guy, and then you get shut down so fast, like extremely fast. I mean, you know that, but it takes a toll, and it's like then COVID happened, and then a lot of people started realizing, oh, mental health's a real thing. I'm stuck inside every single day for like 5 months. I can't do this shit anymore. I'm gonna go crazy. And it's like, wow, that happened. And people took like such a, well, I would say that people took it like, well, like in terms of like the avenue of understanding. I mean, a lot of people are better versed on mental health now, and just the ability that or not the ability, but like, I guess the ability that it has to take a toll on somebody so like far. And it's like people never even understood that like back in the day, because it's like, oh, you're just like, you're having a bad day, you're a little depressed, blah blah blah. No, it's a lot deeper than that. I mean, involving the gym, it's like I go to the gym, right? I mean, even to this day, it's like, yeah, I'm shooting videos, I'm influencing people, I'm having a great time, I'm doing stuff with my friends, I'm playing sports, I'm getting all these things, but it's like your success only goes so far when it's not helping you internally. It's like I'll read, I'll meditate, I'll do these things. It's like, it's helpful, but at the end of the day, my head is going to be my head. I'm going to sit in a room and it's going to get quiet, and I'm going to go in this blank space inside of me, and it's going to be like, yeah, I'm scared, I can't do this. I actually like freaking the fudge out. I'm terrified of my life and what's to come, because I have no idea what's to come. I mean, I'm over here completely questioning my life every single day. The second that the dust settles and I'm not doing something, like, I'm always trying to keep myself busy. I mean, I know he keeps himself busy pretty much, but like most people that have mental health issues, it's like you're trying to keep yourself busy, do all these things. That's why we go to the gym. I mean, you take a lot of that anger, that rage, and that pain out at the gym. I mean, obviously when we're shooting videos for you guys and for vlogs, it's like, yeah, we look happy, but like, if you guys ever like look at security footage or something and you see me like in a squat rack, I'll be screaming at myself, be like, you got this, you can do this, and I'll just like be completely like go into a different dimension in my head because I'm trying to flush all that negative energy out because it's unhealthy and it's not good for me, you know. I mean, we can always touch more on the subject later on, but I mean that's the gist of it. Not that was very gist, but
that was perfect. That was, I mean, just a great analysis of everything. And yeah, it is true. I mean, we both stay busy, and yeah, shit's scary, and we face it. So
yeah. Everything, I know I said this earlier, but everything you guys dream of, everything you wish for, everything that is impossible within your mind is possible the second you do it, because you did it. Like, oh, I can't go to the gym, I can't do this because I'm just lazy. Well, you got in your car and you went. Oh, shoot, the impossible became the possible. Like, yeah, there's a certain limitation, I guess, to the things. Like, obviously you're not going to jump off a building and all of a sudden start flying. Unless you do, then good job, you're a superhero. But like, most things that you picture with your mind that you want, do it. Oh, shoot, it's not impossible, I did it. You know? Work hard. I mean, don't let your mind contradict and control the things you do, because the second that you do, you've lost control over yourself. And that control starts up here, not here. I mean, really think about it. Everybody's just a brain with a body.
yeah, it's just those who decide that they actually
We don't
want to
know.
make a
He's a
difference.
brain with a body.
Yeah, there's not much in there, but it's okay. Like, I'm gonna name drop someone right now. Steve Hamilton. A lot of people know who he is. You know, this guy. I'm pretty sure at one point he was on welfare, dropped out of local community college to start a business, and a decade later now has well over $50 million worth of cars. Well, at least he has. Once he gets the stuff that he has on the shipping right now and in production.
The technicalities of everything.
Yeah, 60 million. I mean, I got to ride in his, $3.2 million Bugatti. And
I got to do it first.
yeah, I was kind of jealous for a second there, but then the other guy offered me a ride. So we're all good. But
I've known him longer.
that is
He
true.
held
You
me when
have,
I was a baby.
yeah.
He held me as a newborn. Anyway, not Steve. Somebody else.
Yeah, one of the work guys. But I got a glimpse of his life, and obviously he's also an influencer. He does a lot of YouTube, all that stuff. And whenever I get a glimpse into his life and see, what, I'm sure he still works hard, still to this day. But, I mean, he took a huge risk making a business, probably faced debt, faced bankruptcy, all this shit. And he made it. Not all of them are going to make it. But, like, one of my biggest fears is just living a life that I'm comfortable with my entire life and not taking some sort of risk, some sort of investment, or starting a business. I know it's going to be scary, but I want to do it. And I mean, my biggest fear is just not taking that risk. So, yeah.
Don't let your insecurities, your mind, all those things have a say in the things that you want to try and go out and get. I mean, our goals are the same, but also different. It's like, yeah, don't let them control you.
Exactly. No, if you feel bad about the way you look, go get a pump. And you want to know the best way to get a pump? With...
Oh, we're brand funny? That's the wrong one. That's also discontinued.
Ha! Mamba! With
Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess we're doing
3,200 milligrams of beta alanine, alpha size, Himalayan salt, a lot of good stuff, okay? It's got BT nitrate, sodium nitrate, it's got a pump blend, patented ingredients.
Live at GNC.
Yeah, it's a GNC.
Aminos are good for you, especially with rehydration, because you feel that lot of sweat.
Yeah,
Realm, discontinued, you mentioned last video. Pump pills.
rest in peace.
They're in though. Go get them.
Pump
They're
pills.
great. Fantastic.
Yeah. Clout, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably wrap things up just about now. I think that we've talked for
Yeah.
probably 40 minutes. I mean, this can be a long video.
Yeah,
Thank you guys if you got here to this point.
Yeah, if you're still here at this point, you're a real one.
Yeah.
And you know a lot of our secrets that we haven't told a lot of people. So, hey, shouts to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll continue to touch on these subjects as well as other subjects. Obviously, we get carried away and then we lose time. It's like, well, we want to talk about more. It's like, we can't. So we apologize for that, but keep watching the vids, keep learning stuff, keep getting stuff. The next one probably we'll hopefully get maybe whatever.
My mom just texted me, good news is we love you. Bad news is we don't have anything for you for dinner. You're on your own.
We can go.
Oh!
Yeah.
We're gonna go get some duck.
Oh. Okay. I guess we're getting duck.
Oh, no, we can do whatever. But yeah.
Whoa. Okay. But get the other guys on here. Probably have some fun on the next vid. Maybe do some things, spice it up a little bit. Maybe play a game or something. But
Might even bring the pit vipers out.
I didn't breathe the pit vipers out. But since we got real on this one, probably have some more fun on the other one. But seriously, guys, comment what you guys, if you want us to talk about anything, a topic that you want us to cover. I mean, even if it's just like what our splits are and like how we go about them, anything really. I mean, we'll probably end up doing that now that I just mentioned it. But like,
we could do like a whole Q&A video.
Exactly, we could do a whole Q&A video of like things that you guys ask us, and to all 17 subscribers and over, probably we have about 200 views at the moment, combining all the videos. But like all you guys that are like tuning in and like listening and really wanting to like buy into like the things that we want you guys to like have.
We love you.
We love all of you.
Yeah.
No matter who you are, we love you guys.
Yeah.
So, there's some clap. Enjoy the video. Go watch the arm day. We got some big things. Always in the works. Always. We always got some things in the works.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for leg day dropping soon too. And thank you guys for today.
Go buy a cool hat.
Go buy a cool hat.
Yeah.